Cartoon Fridays.
Cartoon
Fridays. Cartoons Fridays.
Cartoon Friday.
Cartoon Friday.
Cartoon Friday. La la la.
Cartoon Friday.
Cartoon Friday. Cartoon Friday. Is that it?
No, that is not it.
That's it. Oh.
Cartoon Friday.
Cartoon Friday.
Cartoon Friday.
Cartoon Fridays. Every Friday, 6:30 p.m. on Cartoon Network. You're with us?
1, 2, 3, 4. Cartoon Fridays.
Cartoon
Fridays. Cartoons Fridays.
Is that it?
No, that is not it.
Watch the hair.
I seem to be stuck. Hello, everyone. I'm Ed from Ed, and Eddie. But you can call me Double D if you want. And I'm your, upside-down host for tonight's Cartoon Fridays. On tonight's show... wait a minute. Oh, no. I can't read the teleprompter from here. Hopefully you guys at home can still follow me. Please try, because I need to tell you tonight's edition of the premiere show is a really special one. I'll be presenting a brand new episode of Mike, Lou, and Og. That's right. It's the first episode from the long-awaited second series. Neat. Also, during the premiere show, I've got a special guest dropping by for a chat. But I'll tell you more about her later. But next, it's time for the first of our back-to-back episodes, Dexter's Laboratory. In this first one, Dexter's scam to skip gym class backfires. Before you can say P sucks, Dexter finds himself in the firing line of some deadly dodgeballs. It's one of those barbaric sports that coaches use to torture unsuspecting students. It's supposed to enhance kids' agility and reflexes, but basically, it allows the stronger kids to pick off the weaker ones. I know that feeling, and Dexter does too. He seems the ideal victim for 3 rather unfriendly boys in his gym class, but something tells me Dexter is not gonna take it lying down. To find out what he's got up his lab coat sleeve, please enjoy this next cartoon, right here on Cartoon Fridays. And while you watch that, I'll just hang around here and wait for you to come back. It's not like I have any choice in the matter. Welcome back to Cartoon Fridays. I'm your host, Double D, and yes, I'm stuck in an air vent. Sorry. Baboon, maybe you should turn the camera upside down. Thank you. Is that more comfortable, everyone? Oh, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Better reverse that, Baboon. My apologies, everybody. Tonight's special guest is Nadine Stillwater from My Freaky Family. She was part of the Big Pick 2001 Cartoon Network's recent competition to find a new cartoon star. Nadine will be dropping by to chat about her show, her kooky co-stars, and her newfound fame. It's a world-exclusive interview, so I'm really proud to be bringing it to you right here on Cartoon Fridays. All right, please don't forget, tonight's premiere is a brand new, never-before-seen episode of Mike, Lou, and Og. This is the first episode of the long-awaited second season. A few things have changed, and there's a few new faces on the island. But you'll have to stay tuned to find out who they are. But up next, it's another episode of Dexter's Laboratory. In this episode called Dollhouse Drama, Dexter becomes an unwilling cast member in Sister Dee Dee's imaginary soap opera. Set in her doll's house, it follows the lives and loves of her Dolly Darby, the girl who has everything and, everyone. It's melodrama at its trashiest, so expect to see a lot of backstabbing, betrayal, and, plenty of plastic parts. After all, Darby is a Darby girl in a Darby world. Well, so forget Melrose Place. It's time for Dee Dee's Place, right here on Cartoon Fridays. Baboon, please put the camera down and help me out of here. I've lost all feeling below my waist, and I don't want to kiss fatherhood goodbye.
Watch the hair.
Hello, I'm Ed from Ed, and Eddie. Or you can call me Double D if you want. Welcome to the premiere show on Cartoon Fridays. Before we begin with our premiere cartoon, I'd like to introduce my special guest. Fresh from the Big Pick 2001, please give a warm welcome to the mentally stable star of Cartoon Network's latest family freak show, My Freaky Family, Miss Nadine Stillwater.
Hi, Double D. Cool ride.
Well, thanks, and thanks for dropping by, literally.
Oh, that's okay.
Since your show premiered, I've seen your picture in a million tabloids. How does that feel?
Well, at first it was nice, but now it's a little embarrassing.
Really? Why?
I keep getting photographed whenever I'm out in public.
Intrusive paparazzi?
Yeah, my muffin-brain mom's been staging incidents with the press. She tipped them off to maintain her media profile. Kind of like Posh and Bex.
In your show, you appear a tad camera-shy, yet here you are beckoning fame. Isn't that a contradiction?
Blame my gene pool. It's no surprise my freak show family would join the media circus.
And without a safety net, right?
Right.
Well, it sure is neat to have you here, Nadine. Can you stick around a little bit longer while I introduce the next cartoon?
Sure.
Swell. All right, coming up a little later, expect side-splitting laughs with Johnny Bravo. He'll be flexing and posing his way into your living room then. Let's hope nothing unexpected pops out. Like an artery. Following him, it's the .com pick, where we play the cartoon as voted by Cartoon Friday fans. If you voted this week, do you suppose your pick will win? Place your bets because we'll reveal this week's winner in about an hour's time. Up next, it's tonight's premiere. It's the first episode from the new series of Mike, Lou, and Og. I sure have been waiting for this, and I hope you have too, because there's a few new faces on the island. When the first day of school begins, Mike's surprised to meet the Cuzzlewitz kids. They're from a whole new tribe, which Princess Lou claims didn't exist. Guess she was fibbing, huh? But who exactly are these new folk? Where do they come from? And what's with all the commotion? To find out the answer to that and more, please pay perfect attention to this premiere cartoon. Do you know where that might be, Nadine?
Sure. Right here on Cartoon Fridays. You with us?
Welcome back to Cartoon Fridays. My special guest tonight is Nadine Stillwater from My Freaky Family. Nadine?
Come on, Rusty. You can do it, boy. Come on. Fetch! Rusty! Rusty, where are you, boy?
Is he okay?
There you are. Oh, good dog. It's okay, Double D. He caught it in his mouth.
Phew. What a relief. while I get things under control, please enjoy more of this brand new episode of Mike, Lou, and Og on Cartoon Fridays.
Watch the hair. Are you a Greek god? Are you fed grapes by chicks and togas? Oh, I'm supposed to ask about the other cartoons first? Sorry, my bad. Hey, don't forget my show Johnny Bravo is on a little later tonight. There's books in this episode, whatever they are. Following my show, it's your .com pick and the host pick. But up next, it's tonight's premiere cartoon, Sheep in the Big City. Moo! That was my impression of sheep. Pretty good, huh? In this premiere episode, Sheep travels back in time to ancient Fleece. Sorry, I meant ancient Greece. That was a joke, honestly. Anywho, Greece is not like the grease in my hair. This ancient civilization worships sculptures of hot Greek goddesses and studly Greek gods, much like myself. You know, I like this episode of Sheep because I like the Greeks. They have a certain style. I'd bend over backwards for anyone who worships a goddess of love. Oh, yeah. Watch the hair.
Hello there, everybody. I am Dexter, and I am your host for this week's Cartoon Fridays. Alrighty, we are now halfway through the show, which means we're a little bit closer to tonight's episode of Johnny Bravo. In this episode, he has a shot at TV fame, thanks to Big Brother. Listen, you ask me, some networks will put any idiot on camera if you're stupid enough to watch them. Vacuous waste of airtime. But not like this next cartoon on tonight's premiere. A brand new Courage the Cowardly Dog. Maestro, cue the music. Ah, yes. It is only fair of me to warn you this is one scary cartoon. In this premiere episode, the House of Discontent, something evil is about to leap out of the middle of nowhere. I can already feel the shivers. So, my dears, if you are afraid of ghosts, basements, and severed heads, then this is the cartoon for you. So, sit back, hold on to your armchairs, and enjoy the show. It may be your
I'm Eustace, and this is Cartoon Fridays. Later on in the show, tonight's premiere will be a brand new Powerpuff Girls. In this episode, that evil demon Him terrorizes the girls with baffling riddles. They're almost as baffling as those stupid leg warmers he wears. Guess that explains the sissy voice. After that, it's Johnny Bravo, another posing pants and sissy. Yeah, but that's okay if you're into that kind of thing. I won't ask if you won't tell. Up next, another cow and chicken in tonight's back-to-back cartoons. This one's called Cow Loves Piles. Piles is the name of her doll. It's a beaver. Huh? A beaver for a doll? Whatever happened to good old-fashioned teddy bears? Kids today. Who understands them? Anyway, here's Cow and Chicken, right here on Cartoon Fridays.
Watch the hair.
First Bardo and now Scandalous. Next thing you know, they'll be asking me to be a pop star. Oh, we're back. I'm Eustace, and this is Cartoon Fridays. Coming up a little later, that burly bozo Johnny Bravo is on. I previewed this cartoon earlier, and I was horrified by what I saw. This episode is trashy, tacky, and disgraceful. Fruity, if you ask me. But I'll tell you more about that later. Next, it's the premiere show. Tonight's premiere cartoon is a brand new Powerpuff Girls episode. Whoop-de-doo. That evil villain, him, has the girls on a wild goose chase, trying to solve his sinister riddles. Oh, yeah, and that little scientist geek Dexter makes a guest appearance in this episode. But you gotta watch carefully, and if you blink, you'll miss him. See if you can catch Dexter's hiding spot. And I'll be back before the next break to reveal the answer on Cartoon Fridays.
What's the hair?
Greetings and salutations, everybody. I'm the mayor, and I'm your host for tonight's Cartoon Fridays.
Think again, Governor Weenie.
Oh, what in blazes?
Bumper car. Woohoo! Bravo 1, Weenie none. Hey, pretty mamas, and the rest of you. I'm Johnny Bravo, and now that the mayor's out of commission, I'm hosting Cartoon Fridays tonight. Ha! Well, we got a really big show for you tonight. Most importantly, during the premiere show.
Hold it!
Huh? Oh, back for more President Poopy Pants?
You watch your mouth, you hormone-hustling muscle Mary. It is my job to talk about the Big Pick 2001.
Like, whatever. Hurry up so the folks at home can get back to watching me. Ha!
Greetings, everybody. The mayor here to tell you all about the Big Pick 2001. Ever wondered where cartoons like Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, and my show, The Powerpuff Girls, originated from? Simple, the Big Pick. In previous years, they were all Big Pick winners voted by Cartoon Network fans. Oh, and in case you still aren't sure, the Big Pick is Cartoon Network's exclusive showcase for the latest in original animated programming. That means Cartoon Network's got new cartoons to show, ones you've never seen before. In fact, 10 finalists have been nominated for this year's Big Pick Spectacular. Throughout this month on Cartoon Fridays during the premiere show, we'll be premiering all 10 cartoon shorts from our list of award-winning animators and directors. But that's just the start of it. After the final short is premiered on August 17th during the premiere show, that's when the fun really begins. But you'll have to stay tuned to tonight's show for more details. See you then.
Thanks for that, Mayor Monkey Butt.
I heard that, you peroxide poison poser.
Like I said, little man, whatever. Okay, let's just get straight into the first of tonight's back-to-back cartoons. I Am Weasel. This episode's called This Bridge, Not Weasel Bridge. Yeah, Weasel donates a kidney to a bratty little kid, and Baboon, well, you know, he shakes his butt around a lot. Sounds like my kind of guy. Check it out, because it's about to start on Cartoon Fridays. Ha! Ha!
Hello, everybody. My name is Bubbles, and I'm your hostess for tonight's Cartoon Fridays.
Banana peel, cream pie, nope, none of these. They've gotta be around here somewhere. Missing premiere cartoons, where are you?
Mayor's still looking for tonight's premiere cartoon shorts. They were on videotapes in his secret vault, but now they're missing. They're part of the Big Pick 2001, which is on in just half an hour. We'll be premiering 3 never-before-seen cartoons, one of which you can vote on to become a brand new Cartoon Network series. Tonight's 3 premieres are The Kids Next Door, Captain Sturdy, and Yeehaw and Doodah.
That is, if we can find them in time.
But first, our second back-to-back cartoon, another Mike, Lou, and I. In this episode, Mike introduces the island to Juju Bombs. They're the sweetest, yummiest candies ever, and they're great for parties. When Princess Lou pops one in her mouth, boy, she sure blisses out on that lolly. Once she gets a taste for the happy Juju feeling, she has to try them again and again. But Mike and Og are holding out on the supplies, so Princess Lou must stop at nothing to get her hands on them. Sounds like quite an adventure for all our candy-loving viewers. Right, Mayor?
Oh, yeah. sweeties. I'm rather fond of them myself. Do you think Princess Lou will have as much chance at finding the Juju bombs as us finding tonight's missing cartoons?
There's only one way to find out. Stay tuned on Cartoon Fridays.
Watch the hair.
Didi, what are you doing? Stop dancing immediately. This is not a nightclub and you are ruining my grand entrance. What an ironically camp fate. Hello, everybody. It is I, Dexter, your host for tonight's Cartoon Fridays. Unless you have been hiding under a rock, or a glitter ball in Didi's case, you might have known tonight's premiere is the final week of our Big Pick 2001 Spectacular. Mayor from the Powerpuff Girls will be dropping by later to give you details. But let's start the show with the first of tonight's back-to-back cartoon. It's an episode of the Powerpuff Girls. To further mock my stupid, crestfallen sister, it is a glitter ball-inspired episode called Boogie Frights. So, if your disco needs you, as Australia's pop princess Kylie Minogue would say, stay tuned because it is right here on Cartoon Fridays. Hello again, it is I, Dexter, and I'm your host for this week's Cartoon Fridays. Alrighty, in half an hour's time, the premiere show will launch into the final 4 cartoon pilots in this year's Big Pick 2001 competition. Following that, it's Johnny Bravo. But up first, back-to-back continues with another Powerpuff Girls. This one is called the Telephonies, and, excuse me, please. Hello?
Hello, is this Cartoon Fridays?
Yes? This is.
Yeah, I just want to tell you that I'm a big fan.
A fan?
Oh, yeah, I like to blow wind. See?
Hey! Stupid prank caller! Of all the nerve!
Welcome back to the .com pick on Cartoon Fridays.
Hello again, everyone. The mayor here, and I'm hosting tonight's Cartoon Fridays with Miss Bellum, of course.
Hello, everyone.
Is it time for Ed, and Eddie yet?
Not quite, Mayor. They'll be on later tonight at 8:30.
I like Ed, and Eddie.
First, we need to remind everyone there's a new episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog at 7:30, followed by Mike, Lou, and Og at 8.
Wonderful! So what happens next?
We get to introduce our show, Mayor.
Oh, yes, the Powerpuff Girls! It's fun to be a star on this show. Don't you agree, Miss Bellum?
Certainly, Mayor.
And of course, fame has its perks. Only last week, Miss Bellum, I saw your face on the cover of 3 magazines.
It has been quite an honor, sir, though I was not aware you read such publications.
No, only when I'm alone.
Okay. Everyone, I hope you're ready for our next cartoon, the Powerpuff Girls.
Right here on Cartoon Fridays.
Watch the hair.
Hello, everyone. I'm the mayor, and I'm your host for tonight's Cartoon Fridays. Joining me, my lovely assistant, Miss Bellum.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh, joy! At last it's time for Ed, and Eddie. I like this cartoon.
In this episode called One Ed Too Many, Double D finds himself the center of some unwanted attention.
Just like when the paparazzi here in Townsville photographed me in the back of my limousine with those three young...
Mayor, we're here to talk about Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
They make pizza in this episode. Can we order some pizza, Miss Bellum? I'm getting rather hungry.
I'll order pizza if you introduce the next cartoon.
You got yourself a deal, girlie. Okay, everybody, it's time for Ed, Ed, and Eddie on Cartoon Fridays. Miss Bellum, I'll take pepperoni.
Certainly, Mayor, with extra cheese.
Miss Bellum, you read my stomach. Excuse me.
What's the hair?
Direct from Cartoon Network headquarters, for the first time in front of a live studio audience, your totally bravo-rific host for tonight's Cartoon Fridays, Johnny Bravo!
Hello, I'm Johnny Bravo, and I'm hosting Cartoon Fridays tonight. Little hockey puck. That's your cue. I said that's your cue. Cue the disc, dudes! Boom! Thank you very much. You're a great audience. Anywho, welcome to our first Cartoon Fridays, recorded in front of a live studio audience. We got some Fabaroony cartoons to watch tonight, including a new episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog at 7:30. That means you ain't seen it yet because it's a premiere. Following that at 8 o'clock, it's Mike, Lou, and Og. It's got a Princess Mamacita in it. Oh, yeah. But up first, it's the .com pick. Now, you folks down there in the audience are lucky because you get to interact with me, Johnny Bravo, face to face. Don't you just love it? You tune heads tuning in from home ain't got that luxury. So that's why we got the .com pick, so you too can interact with Cartoon Fridays and me, the, host. Here's how. Cue the tape.
3 nominees, 1 winner. Your choice. Log on to cartoonnetwork.com.au and click on the show you want to see first on Friday night. The show with the most votes wins. So start picking. Cartoon pick at cartoonnetwork.com.au.
Okay, everybody in the audience and all you folks at home, how about a big bravo-rific round of applause for this week's .com pick winner on Cartoon Fridays. Okay, when the cameras roll, I need all you folks in our live audience to scream like I'm really important or something. Okay, let's roll. Hello, I'm Johnny Bravo, and I'm hosting Cartoon Fridays tonight. Okay, at 8:30 tonight at Cartoon, set in suburbia, Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I'll tell you more about that later. But up next, it's Mike, Lou, and Og. It's got royalty in it. You know, like princesses and queens. Except the princess in this show, Lou, she's like a royal pain in the butt. Must be island heat. Anyway, how about a big cheer for our next cartoon on Cartoon Fridays? And how about a cheer for your host, Johnny? Oh, was that me? Must have been those curry beans I ate during the break. Wait a minute, now, no, hey, no, listen, hey, watch the hair now, don't, oh. Wow, tough audience. Open Sesame Seed, open Sesame Seed. Oh, come on, studio dudes. I gotta tell everybody Mike, Lou, and Og will be back after the break. Open Sesame Seed, open Sesame Seed. Oh, that usually works in cartoons. Maybe I ain't got it right. Open Sesame Bud, open Sesame Bud.